Blech. Yeah, another day without merit in the vice president office. Wait, okay, it's still the same. There's a whole Kokoro deal. Yep, still the same. Don't press anything. Oh shit, I went too fast. Huh. Maybe I should load it. I went too fast. Yeah, I didn't think I oh. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't save at that point, did I? This should be faster because I already know what to do. But I just press one button, that's about it. So, you know, that's pretty easy and not end. So let's save, just to be safe. Oh dear, okay. I need help if I want to still, yep. And I know exactly. Okay, so it just goes immediately to that. Okay. So just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything, you know, because that would be annoying. Futo Monobe. I didn't know what to think when I first met her. She's loyal and hardworking, but a little special. Still, even for all her strangeness, I can't help but feel drawn to her. So she's so unusual when I'm so ordinary in comparison. There's never a dull moment around her, for better or for worse. But right now, I know she's going to need my help. If this broadcast is enough to make me anxious, then Futo. DEFCON 1, repeat, we're at DEFCON 1! I want our entire arsenal ready to fire at a moment's notice. Futo screaming to his cell phone when I make it into the war room. The depressing thing is that compared to what I was expecting, this is actually relatively sane on her part. Futo, I thought we agreed you wouldn't change the DEFCON level without my permission. Sir Frostlow, you don't understand. Somebody hijacked the television network and... I know. She's threatening the boss, right? Lady Miko's pride won't be able to withstand an assault like that. It'll end her presidency for sure. She looks ready to burst into tears at any moment. Is it bad if I want to give the Secretary of Defense a great big hug? Actually, don't answer that question. It's alright, Futo. We'll find this Kokoro girl and deal with her ourselves. Really? You mean it? Of course I do. But first I need you to calm down before you start World War III. Yeah, no shit. We can't stop her if we're all dead, can we? I suppose I may have overreacted a little. Overreacted slightly, yes? Slightly? We're going to need a serious talk about this later. Alright, let's talk business. What do we know about this girl? And is she really the boss's daughter? Oh, that's a common misconception. She's a yokai lady Lady Miko created a long time ago. She's not inherently evil, but prone to mischief. Sort of like you then. Of course not! Alright, maybe slightly. At least she's learning a little self-awareness. So you've dealt with her before. What do we have to be afraid of? Well, she can prey on the emotions of humans to influence them. Not consciously, you see. She just thinks these people are her allies. She'll have some backup then. So where exactly will we find her? She's a spirit of emotion, so she's very drawn to the dramatic. Are there any theaters in vicinity? Preferably ones that aren't in use? Now that I think about it, there's a little place a few blocks away that's been due for demolition for a while. You think that's where she's holed up? It fits her modus operandi at least. And I doubt we can afford to search the whole state for her. Futo seems a lot more coherent than usual. Maybe knowing how serious this is has given her some sense of sanity. Here's hoping it sticks. Alright then, what should we do? Send in a strike team? Oh, that won't be necessary. I've got a plan in mind for this. I'll need a few hours to get it prepared though. Really? What are you thinking of? That's a secret for now, but trust me when I say it'll blow those terrorists out of the water. Is it okay for me to be a little frightened of her right now? Yes, it should be normal, and it should be, so. Sure enough, Futo calls me all out to the theater a few hours later. I was expecting there to be a heavy police presence, but apart from us, the place seems almost abandoned. The sad thing is, I'm slightly relieved. I was ready for her to send in half the US Army to raid the place. Maybe she's finally learning. Ah, Sir Frostlow. You're here. Can't leave you unattended for too long, you know. Are they inside? Indeed. There are several heat signatures inside, one of which is distinctly non-human. If it's not Kokoro and her cohorts, I have no idea who else it could be. Well, that's good, I guess. So, will you tell me what your plan is now? Patience, Sir Frostlow. It'll all be clear in due time. The longer she keeps this quiet, the more I feel like I've made a big mistake bringing her here. Still, no choice but to run with it now. So is it really just the two of us? It should be, yes. Though if you'd rather stay outside, I should hopefully be fine by myself. When you put it like that, I feel like I'd be abandoning you. I'll tag along. I'd hope so. Now then, to business. Futo leads the way as we enter the theater itself. Whatever she's got in mind, I hope it's enough to keep us from both getting shot to bits. Alright, based on the readings we received, they should be hiding somewhere around here. A dozen gunmen popped up from behind the seats, aiming the weapons at the pair of us. They're wearing a variety of masks, some happy, some furious, others terrified. Up on the stage is the mastermind behind the affair, the face that was plastered on every TV in the state a few hours ago. Hello, Mother. It's been too long. Wait, you're not Mother. You're that little twerp she always has for a sidekick. I am not a twerp. I just have to be vertically challenged, that's all. Doesn't that mean the same thing, though? Regardless, this meeting is not to discuss my height or lack thereof. We are here to arrest you for threats against the great President Toyo Satomimi. Oh, really? Sorry if I'm missing something, but you're not in much of a position to negotiate. Did you miss the 40 weapons pointed at your head right now? She's right, we're pretty much both powerless right now. If I so much as twitch, I'll have more lead in my body than I'll have blood. Maybe should have left this one to the professionals. Ah, but you forgot one thing, ma'am. A very minor note, but one that hampers you significantly. You see, ma'am, I am... Futo! Futo slouched to the ground face first, a bullet planted square between her eyes. I'm not a doctor, but even I know that's gotta be lethal. Ah! I didn't tell you to shoot her yet! But boss, why do you give us all the guns if you don't want us to... Stop questioning me, damn it! Armed militia are something all coups are supposed to have. Coco starts bickering with one of her subordinates. No one is paying any attention to the body currently splayed across the floor. That doesn't last long though. How rude. You didn't even let me finish my sentence. What? Futo rises back to her feet, looking as healthy as ever. There's a hole in her head where the bullet lodged itself, but there isn't even a speck of blood. Now, as I was saying, you see, ma'am, I am immortal. I gave up my humanity centuries ago. No amount of bullets will be enough to dispose of... Well, I guess it does explain why she... I guess it does explain a lot why she's so casual about the whole dying thing. That's not fair! No one told me you wouldn't die if I shot you. Coco's really not taking this development well. I'm getting the feeling she had a big script to follow, and it's all just been thrown out the window. Well, it doesn't matter. Maybe we can't kill you, but that doesn't mean you can stop us. How are you planning to keep us from passing around your master's secrets? True enough. Even with my immortality, I'll lack the strength to overpower you and your comrades. But it isn't me you'll have to worry about. Everyone, if you wouldn't mind looking up. Eh? What's she talking about? I'm as confused as Kokoro on this one. On Futo's request, I looked up at the roof of the theater. There's a large window that gives me a chance to see what's outside. And looming over the building is... Are you freaking kidding me? Holy shit. What the hell is that? Some kind of satellite? That, my friend, is Project Rajan. It's a massive piece I've been concocting for the last few months. A personal project, if you will. Futo reaches into her pocket, pulling out a small remote control. At the push of a button, Rajan will fire a concentrated laser directly on our position. The resulting explosion will be enough to level the entire theater. But that's insane! You kill all of us if you did! Ah, but you're not quite right there. You would all die, yes, but I alone will walk out of the ashes unscathed. Either way, I win. Futo! Why the hell didn't you tell me about this? Worry not, Sir Frostlow. I'll be sure to tell Lady Miko that you died as a true American hero. I don't want to be an American hero! I haven't even done nearly enough living for that yet! Well then, Kokoro. You had your ultimatum, and now I shall have mine. Turn yourself in, or I'll save the state of effort of cremating you. The choice is yours. Yo, I sure as hell didn't sign up for this! I'm out of here! Me too! No way I'm hanging around with this maniac! Kokoro's minions drop their guns and run for the exit, pushing past each other on the way. We don't make any effort to stop them. It's not the underlings we're worried about. What are you doing? Don't just leave me behind! You're all cowards, you hear me? Looks like your control over your allies wasn't quite strong enough. Well then, Kokoro, feel like surrendering yet? Ugh, no fair. Using orbital strike is totally cheating. It looks like Kokoro's not going to do anything crazy. As much as I have trouble believing it, Futo's gambit might have actually worked. Still, we are going to have a long talk about this. Another addition to the thing Futo can't do without asking first list, I think. Yeah, I got a lot of work with that one. Good work, you two. I was worried I have to deal with Kokoro myself, but you two handled the problem all on your own. Miko's waiting for us. As the cops come to take Kokoro away. The yokai is still murmuring about how unfair our strategy was. I can't say I disagree with her on that, actually. Think nothing of it, Lady Miko. I was just doing my duty as your Secretary of Defense. Pretty sure vigilante missions don't fall under your job description, but now's not the time for that. But what do you plan to do with her? Surely we can't let her treason slide. That seems a little drastic. All she really wanted was some attention after all. Give me a few weeks and she should be fine. Personally, that seems a little lax, but I don't bother questioning. These two have dealt with Kokoro before in the past, after all. They know what they're dealing with better than I ever will. Anyway, thanks again. You should take the rest of the day off. I'll see both of you bright and early tomorrow. Miko walks alongside the police car as it truds off, taking Kokoro with it. I wonder what Miko has plans for her exactly. Ah, not bad for a day's work, don't you agree? Futo looks overjoyed. She's been grinning like an idiot ever since Miko gave her a compliment. It's a simple smile, but it's verging on contagious. That's your day made, isn't it? Of course, nothing makes me happier than knowing I satisfied Lady Miko. For all her strangeness, Futo is pretty basic at heart. All she wants is to make her boss proud. Well, that's not quite true. She does have one other passion, one that's a bit less acceptable. What's wrong, Futo? I really wanted to try out the Rajan. This was my first time deploying it, but I never even got the chance to fire it. Truth be told, I'm not heartbroken by the fact. After all, it's only the reason I'm still alive! Still, she seems really hung up over it. Fine, just this once. Sir Froslo, you're certain. You did good work today, you deserve some kind of reward. Besides, the place is due for demolition anyway. Sir Froslo, thank you so much! Her smile is unsaliable. It's like she's having 5 birthdays at the same time. She can barely control herself as she reaches into her pocket and pulls out the remote again. Alright, Project Rajan, activate! Oh boy. Ah! It's so beautiful, isn't it, Sir Froslo? Like a bolt of lightning from the gods themselves. Futo cracks maniacally as the explosion hits. Debris is thrown everywhere in every direction, a catastrophic crater left in the laser's wake. I'm pretty sure I just broke a few hundred lungs by letting her do that. But the grim posture of her face makes it all strangely worth it. I think Futo and I will be seeing a lot of each other from now on. We make a good team when it comes down to it. Besides, someone needs to keep an eye on her. Futo end. Love is holding hands while things blow up around you. Keep trying for the other endings. Alright, so there we go. So that's the Futo route of sorts. Obviously there's a little more because of other decisions, but we'll leave it at that. So what can I say about Futo? Don't trust the bitch, man. She'll blow everything up, and we don't exactly want that. We don't want World War III. You really don't want that shit, man. So yeah. Do not put Futo in a position of power. That's a very dangerous choice. But yeah, like always, if you guys, I can't talk. I've been talking all day when it comes to recording. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys. See, I really can't talk for shit. Let me get some water first. That'll help out first. Much better. But yeah, like always, this is Magi, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.